what would happen if everyone froze for 100,000 years? Humanity is continuously polluting the earth at an increasing rate, and this is bringing great consequences. The time to act is quickly running out. So, what if we let nature repair itself? I mean, everyone going to sleep for 100,000 years, so the world can have some time to repair itself from all the damages we have caused. You are watching the channel Hypothetical Experiments, and here is what would happen if everyone froze for 100,000 years. Before everyone goes to sleep for 100,000 years, what are the challenges we would face on an attempt to embark on such a mission? Today, there are almost 350 people and 30 pets cryogenically frozen around the world, but none has ever been revived from cryo-sleep. The hope is that the technology to wake people up from cryo-sleep will be available sometime in the future. Cryonics is the freezing, preservation and storage of the body at very low temperatures, usually -196 degrees Celsius, so they can be resurrected sometime in the future. In science fiction, cryo-sleep is used for super long space voyages, so the travelers can be alive by the time they arrive at their destination hundreds of years later. Let us assume the technology has arrived, and it is as perfect as the one depicted in science fiction movies such as Passengers. And let us assume everyone agrees to go to sleep and is sent into cryo-sleep. Would the Earth heal itself? Well, let us see. The best setup would be to have cryo-sleep chambers somewhere on a space station, so we would be protected from the inevitable decay of our infrastructure, the changing planet, and make sure everything remains preserved for the whole time. So everyone will be transported to space and frozen. Perhaps we'll have to find an easier way to get to space and not have to use rockets. So after everything is finished and everyone goes to sleep, let's begin. Let us assume everyone left everything the way it is and just goes to sleep. After everyone goes to sleep, meteors would flood as there will be no one to operate the pumps. Animals that were once pets would begin to suffer in our absence. Cats can easily adapt to the wild. Decorative dog breeds like bulldogs would die out because their short legs and small jaws would be a big disadvantage. This would apply to many other small dog breeds as well. Plants would grow in the cities as trees would begin to crack through concrete and take up space. The world would slowly begin to look as depicted in the movie I Am Legend. Animals would start to come back and rule the cities. An animal that could have been your pet would now be an apex predator. The air would be much cleaner and nature would start to take back what belongs to it, as cities like Dubai and Las Vegas would be covered in dust. Our homes would break down and be replaced by forests. Lots of wooden structures would be gone. Steel structures would begin to rust as nature would wash away the paint, exposing the steel to the elements. After 300 years, steel structures such as the Eiffel Tower and steel bridges would begin to crumble. Wildlife would rise and take back what's theirs as they would return to their original numbers. Marine animals would thrive and produce to their maximum in the absence of humans. The forests would be the healthiest they have been in the last 5,000 years. The atmosphere would also recover greatly. Trees, seas and oceans will clear out most of our carbon pollution in the atmosphere. Cities will be replaced with thriving forest ecosystems. At this time, the only remains of our civilization would be some stone constructions like the Great Pyramids of Egypt, the Great Wall of China. Mount Rushmore National Park would still be almost intact. Things like pieces of glass and plastic bottles would still be there, but they will be simply buried on the ground. The earth would continue to heal and life thrive while humans are taking a nap in space. our planet would almost completely recover from everything we've done. Our atmosphere would recover. Now it is time for everyone to wake up. It would be like colonizing another planet entirely. When everyone would finally wake up 100,000 years into the future, the world would be completely different. The world will be lush and green, and almost everything we left is gone. And that is what we wanted after all. All of our infrastructure would be gone, and almost all traces of our previous existence would be erased. There would be lots of rebuilding and exploration to do. The reasons humans went into cryo-sleep for 100,000 years was to repair the planet. There would likely be strict laws and policies, so our new way of life won't waste our critical second chance. This whole thing sounds easy, but in reality, freezing billions of people for thousands of years won't be this easy at all. If such technology pops up and such a plan is proposed, would you agree to go to cryo-sleep? Let us know in the comments. Thanks for watching, and hopefully see you in another video.